You walked into Walmart this morning. You spent $43 on cleaning supplies, food storage containers, and a pack of laundry pods. 8 items. Every single one of them will be in a landfill within 24 months. The Amish woman shopping in the same aisle just spent under $20 and walked out with items her grandchildren will inherit. Same store, same shelves, different knowledge. Listen to this. 9 specific things, all under $3 each, all sitting on Walmart shelves right now, all designed to last 50 years or longer. The reason you have been walking past them your entire life is not an accident. There is a document from 1932 that explains exactly why. I am going to give you the full list, item by item, aisle by aisle, with the exact use that replaces 20 different modern products. I am going to show you the 1932 pamphlet written by a New York real estate broker that became the unofficial blueprint for every product made in America after the Great Depression. And stick with me until the end because I am going to show you one combination of 3 items from this list, all together costing less than $7, that does the work of a $400 appliance you probably bought last year. The first time I followed an Amish family through a Walmart in central Ohio, I watched them spend 11 minutes in the store and leave with 7 items. The mother knew exactly which shelf, exactly which brand, exactly which size. She did not look at the new products. She did not check the sale stickers. She walked to items I had ignored my entire adult life, picked them up, paid in cash, and left. Here is what they were buying. And before I get into it, I need you to understand something about why these items even exist on the shelf next to products that cost 10 times more and last 1/10 as long. In 1932, a New York real estate broker named Bernard London published a pamphlet called Ending the Depression Through Planned Obsolescence. London proposed, in writing, that the United States government should require manufacturers to put expiration dates on every product made in America. Cars, refrigerators, dishes, fabric, everything. He argued that the only way to keep the economy growing was to force consumers to throw functional items away and buy replacements. Congress never passed his proposal as law. They did not have to. American industry adopted it voluntarily. By 1955, an industrial designer named Brooks Stevens was openly using the phrase planned obsolescence in trade journals. By 1960, it was the operating principle of every consumer goods company in the country, except for 9 items. 9 specific things that were too cheap, too simple, and too established to redesign for failure. They got left behind by the whole system, and they have been sitting on Walmart shelves ever since. Number 1. A 1-gallon bottle of plain distilled white vinegar, $3. This bottle replaces window cleaner, fabric softener, weed killer, drain cleaner, descaler, and disinfectant. The Amish have used it since the 1700s. It has no expiration date because vinegar is itself a preservative. 1 bottle on the shelf in your basement is 20 bottles of brand name product you will never buy. Number 2. A 4-pound box of plain baking soda, $1. Tooth powder, deodorant, scrubbing cleanser, refrigerator deodorizer, antacid, fire suppressant. The formulation has been unchanged since 1846. It does not expire. A single box, used properly, replaces roughly $60 of modern bathroom and kitchen products. Number 3. 20 Mule Team Borax, $3 for a small box. Laundry booster, mold killer, ant remover, dishwasher additive, urine neutralizer in carpets, and a permanent termite treatment if applied to structural wood. The same box treats all of it. Number 4. A bar of Fell's Naphtha soap, $1.50. This is the bar your great-grandmother used. The formula has been unchanged since 1893. It removes any oil-based stain from any fabric. It kills poison ivy oil on skin. It eliminates bed bugs from cloth. It washes a sink full of dishes. 1 bar lasts most households 6 months. Number 5. A package of cotton cheesecloth, $2. Strains anything from milk to broth to coffee. Polishes silver. Filters used motor oil. Makes cheese. Wraps herbs for drying. Washed, dried, and reused for a decade. It replaces about 30 disposable kitchen products. Number 6. A box of regular mouth mason jar lids, $3 for 12. The 1858 design has not changed. With 1 jar and 1 lid, you replace plastic food containers, water bottles, drinking glasses, storage bins, and pantry organizers. Stored dry, these lids hold a vacuum seal for 50 years. Number 7. A small jar of plain petroleum jelly, $2. lubricates squeaky hinges, preserves leather boots, prevents rust on tools, conditions wooden cutting boards, seals wood joints, and protects skin in winter. The formula has not changed since 1872. It does not go rancid. Number 8. A 4-pound box of plain non-iodized salt, $1. Preserves meat, ferments vegetables, softens water, melts ice, cleans cast iron, kills weeds and cracks. Humans have used salt this way for 8,000 years. It does not expire. A single box replaces dozens of modern specialty products. Number 9. A spool of plain cotton twine or clothesline, $3. Replaces an electric dryer, which saves the average household $220 a year on electricity. Used for trellising tomatoes, tying bundles, mending nets, wrapping packages, and 100 other uses your grandparents took for granted. One spool lasts 20 years. Here's the thing nobody tells you. These 9 items are not on a hidden shelf. They are not buried in some specialty store. They are at eye level in your Walmart. You walked past them this morning to buy disposable versions of the same chemistry. Now that combination I promised you, 3 items from this list: vinegar, baking soda, and salt. Mix 2 cups of warm vinegar, half a cup of baking soda, and 2 tablespoons of salt in a 5-gallon bucket. That solution does the work of a $400 steam carpet cleaner. It lifts pet stains, neutralizes odors, deep cleans grout, and disinfects any surface in your house. Total cost per use, about 30 cents. The Amish have been using the same 3 ingredients, in roughly the same ratio, since the 1800s. The math is brutal. The average American household spends about $1,400 a year on cleaning supplies, paper products, food storage, and personal care items that these 9 ingredients replace entirely. Over 50 years, that is $70,000. The 9 items I just listed, bought once a year for 50 years, total under $1,400. Total, for the lifetime of a house. You recovered something today that belongs to you. It always did. It was just never in the interest of a $50 billion consumer goods industry to point at the bottom shelf and tell you that everything you needed was already there, for less, forever. I want to ask you one thing, and I need you to answer in the comments below, because this is the data I am using to make the next video. Look around your house right now. Comment with the number of items from this list you already own. Just the number, 1 through 9. That is all I need, because in my next video, I am going to take whichever item gets the most mentions and show you 12 specific uses for it that nobody talks about, including one that costs you $400 a year if you do not know it. If what you heard today changed how you think about that Walmart receipt sitting in your kitchen drawer right now, hit the like button. It matters more than you know. This channel is not about saving money on groceries, though it does that. It is about recovering the simple systems that built American life before someone decided you needed to keep buying new ones. Subscribe so you do not miss the next one, because I promise the list you are about to get next week is going to make this one look like a warm-up.